Body language. Do you look down while you're talking? Do you play with your hair? Do you touch your ear? Many gestures like these may lift your spirits, or they may have become a habit firmly stuck in your mind. Nevertheless, they can also uncover and reveal things about you which were hidden and make you appear like an open book, which is easily understood. These revelations could threaten your privacy and your life. Have you ever pondered how it is possible to read between the lines and work out what another mind is thinking? At first, this may seem like magic, but in fact, reading minds is a skill in which anyone could become proficient, because every signal you transmit is like a code which holds your secrets. In this video, we're going to show you how you can understand all of this and more. Through a thorough understanding of body language, we could easily comprehend others' inner feelings and discover whether or not they like us, especially during a job interview or when trying to make a sale or otherwise persuading someone. Research shows that what we physically see is what we respond to, both mentally and emotionally. It's how we process our first impressions of others. To begin with, psychologists and body language experts suggest that you need to act out every single gesture you wish to understand and should ask yourself, what do I feel at this moment? What is going on in my mind while I'm doing this? All of this is so that you achieve the highest level of consciousness throughout the activity and become more self-aware while simultaneously understanding others. Legs and feet. Legs and feet, in fact, are the most honest parts of the body because of their direct reaction when there's a change in the atmosphere. People tend to focus on their face and hands when manipulating the truth without realizing the importance of the movement of their legs and feet. Legs apart, standing tall with sufficient spacing between the legs is considered the most important body signal at work, as it indicates a super high level of confidence and dominance. Rising legs, rising up on your toes or heels implies happiness, excitement, and interest in an action. Changing the direction of one foot away from the other, however, indicates disapprove of a conversation, or could also reflect an impatience to get an important meeting on time, so do not take this signal personally. Sitting cross-legged, offering the upper leg towards someone, shows that you like the person and feel comfortable beside them. Ankle blocking while standing indicates comfort and enjoyment during a conversation. We can notice this happening between classmates and workmates when they share mutual ideas. Consequently, it's an effective way to spread peace in the workplace. Ankle blocking while sitting, however, is a very negative sign conveying stress and discomfort. So if you happen to see someone in this situation, try to be positive as much as you can to shake off those nerves. Shoe play is also a disrespectful way to attract attention. Feet position, the direction in which your feet are pointing, indicates where you want to go. Sometimes we tend to point our lead foot toward the most interesting person during the conversation. Hands. Hands are considered the strongest communicators of power and domination through body language, but at the same time are known as weak signs due to the ease with which their betrayal of feelings of fear or nervousness can be understood. A restriction of arm movement shows fright and nervousness. It's an innate body sense to limit any dangerous threat from outside by taking the smallest space. Arms akimbo shows a desire to take control of the conversation. Sometimes it can be a strong signal to the other person to deal with you seriously. Arms placed behind the back indicates the desire to create distance and asserts power and authority. We can recognize this between political activists. A hooding effect, Putting your hand behind your neck indicates a high level of confidence. Placing one hand on the chair next to you while sitting at a desk indicates domination and authority. Touching the shoulder or the neck is a sign a person uses to calm themselves down. Ear touching conveys hesitation about something. Hands clenched firmly together is a very effective way of hiding feelings of nervousness and fear. Steepling your hands together is the most clear sign of great confidence and can suggest a high IQ. Closing a palm or clenching a fist is generally perceived as a sign of anger towards someone or something. Playing with your hair is a very negative sign. It emphasizes many psychological crises like boredom, confusion, shyness, or even the desire to attract someone else. Eyes. Scientists assert that eyes are not just a window to the soul, they are also mainly responsible for building a love connection in our brains. Maintaining eye contact from time to time throughout the communication indicates a strong passion and intimacy. A study by psychologist Zick Rubin found that people with a strong connection on the love spectrum also held contact for significantly longer periods. According to Rubin's findings, most people in conversation make eye contact anywhere from 30 to 60% of the time. Couples who are in love, on the other hand, look at each other 75% of the time when they are talking and are far slower to break contact when they are interrupted. Looking down shows a deep sense of guilt or sometimes nervousness. So in this case, there's a clear signal for the other side to try to calm the situation down. Rapid blinking is a sign of lying. Liars are unable to create any degree of correspondence between their words and facial expressions because of their focusing upon a careful choice of words. Covering the eyes shows that the person is sick of seeing or even hearing something. Research on a group of children blind from birth showed that when the children heard voices they disliked, they covered their eyes directly, not their ears. Smiling. It is very easy to distinguish between the real smile and a fake one. The smile is connected with two sets of muscles. One's around the jaw and the other around the eyes. It is therefore very easy to recognize by the appearance of some wrinkles in those areas. Pursing the lips. Pulling the lips inwards from all direction is an indication of disapproval and a tendency to keep something unsaid. Knitted brows indicate concentration upon something which is unacceptable. Tilting the head to one side is a sign of feeling overawed by the approval of the other person and indicates feelings of comfort and tranquility in their presence. We notice that all children do this instinctively with their parents. To support us, continue by clicking on the like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.